Continuing our coverage of our economy, your future, the tourism industry in Wisconsin is looking for the state to invest more in promotion.
Yeah, leaders of the multi-billion-dollar industry in the state say they need the money to attract more visitors and dollars to the state. They point to competition from other states as being significant, and they also point to the fact that the call to spend more does come at a time when budget dollars are short. Fox 11's Mark Leland brings us balanced coverage.
People think life in California is all fun and games.
A successful state tourism promotion can go a long way toward bringing in visitors with cash to spend.
Visit California.
Tourism can be a wonderful thing, but it's a very competitive business.
Brad Toll heads up the Greater Green Bay Convention and Visitors Bureau, which has a promotions budget of $1 million. But it needs help from the state to bring in visitors from out of state.
So we really depend on them to be running the TV commercials. We can't afford to do those.
The industry lobbying group, Tourism Federation of Wisconsin, has the support of Toll and other tourism agencies across the state as it urges lawmakers to boost tourism promotion funding for the state's Department of Tourism. Last year, funding dwindled to $9.4 million. To compete for visitor dollars, Tourism Federation of Wisconsin says funding needs to be at least $15 million, a figure well below neighboring states.
Your trip begins at Michigan.org.
Last year, for example, Michigan doubled its tourism promotion to $30 million. Analysts say it brought in some $250 million in visitor spending, as well as $17.5 million in state taxes.
Well, absolutely, there's a need. I mean, when we look around what other states are doing.
State Representative Dean Coffert sits on the Assembly's Tourism Committee and understands the justification for additional promotional dollars for Wisconsin's $12 billion tourism industry. But as a politician, he also knows what state tourism is up against.
I support the concept. I mean, if they can find a way. But the fact is we're $2.7 billion in structural deficit. To ask for an increase, it's going to be hard for legislators, I think, to say yes.
Coffert acknowledges more tourists would help bring in more tax dollars and create new jobs.
It is one way where we could maybe help get ourselves out of this economic problem.
But to do that, Coffert says the state would have to spend more at a time when there is no money to spend. In Appleton, Mark Leland, Fox 11 News.
Now, to try to illustrate how competitive tourism promotion is, industry officials will point to the fact that in 2008, Illinois spent about $50 million on promotion, and they also point to Las Vegas spending more than $200 million.